starts recording at the 8-second mark.
Yeah,
Alright, go ahead.
So yeah, bro, like I said, we was smoking behind this building. So, now, basically, I was sitting down. He was like standing up behind his gate. So
Yeah.
we hearing dogs bark like crazy. So we're thinking like, yo, it's probably because of the smell of the weed. Like I said, a minute and 30 seconds later, bro, I hear like something jump over or jump through. Maybe they might have been a hole. I'm telling you, it's like late at night. But we could feel the gate move, like, right? And I'm like, oh shit! I tapped my friend, like, yo, bro, one of these dogs might have getting loose, yo, watch out, bro. I shit you not, right? When it was light, bro, I hear this, like, like running. So I'm thinking it's the dog, bro. I'm thinking it's the dog, bro. Right? Cause it's making like, like if a dog would run, it's that kind of noise.
Yeah.
So now this motherfucker runs through the light, bro. It was a big ass fucking rat that you would literally think a fucking snake was biting his ass. That's how fucking long his tail was, bro. Bro, bro, I was high as fuck. And like in 2 seconds, bro, that fucking highness went away. I told my bro, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here. We're not going, because where the rat ran, that's
Yeah.
what we came in. That's what we came in. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not going over there, bro. I don't give a fuck if we gotta jump this cage.
Yeah.
Bro, me and him hopped the gate, bro, and we got the fuck out of there, bro. I'm like, bro, that was the fucking biggest rat I ever seen in my life, bro. It's literally fucking the size of a fucking German Shepherd,
Yeah.
but with like no legs. Like if you would see a video of a German Shepherd fucking like crawling in the ground, that's how fucking big he was, bro. And the fucking, like I said, the fucking his fucking tail was like a snake was biting his
Hmm. I see.
ass, bro.
Um, before I tell you about this fucking stupid story, right? Do you believe in the ghosts?
Yes.
Alright. Now, when I was younger, right, now I'm going to tell you, I have the weirdest experience with ghosts, right?
Yeah.
The weirdest fucking experience you could ever think of it. Now, when I was young, and when I say young, I was like 4 or 5 years old, right? I was like a wee fucking Wayne, right? Now, I remember what happened was I went downstairs, right? However, at my place, there's 2 sets of stairs, and at the middle part, there's a window there. Now, here's the middle part, right? Shaq can't reach up there. Right?
Yeah.
However, my house is on the ground floor, right? Now, I remember what happened was when I was a kid and I went down there and I got to the window, a shadowy figure walked right by it. It walked by it, and as soon as I saw it, I started crying. And I ran downstairs and fucking like just hugged my parents and said, "Mom, it's a fucking ghost." Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a phone call? He's got a phone call.
Yo. You saying?
What, you on the phone?
Hold on, give me a second, bro. I
Alright.
gotta open the door.
Hmm. Alright. I guess he's just saying his thing. It is quite late, guys. However, I can't sleep, because if I sleep, I'm going to miss my appointment. That's the issue. One is the loneliest number that you ever knew. Oh. How long does it fucking take to open the door, man? Like, it's not that far, is it? You're not walking like that fucking far away. The door's a miles away. I ain't no punk bitch, you punk bitch. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Maybe he got killed. Maybe he got stabbed. Maybe some guy walked up to his door and went bang bang skeet skeet. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Okay,
Oh yeah, brother. So you saw the shadowy thingy?
yeah, I saw the shadow thing. He ran down the stairs, started crying, right? Now this is what gets me, right?
Yeah.
10 years later. Who the fuck's that?
Who?
In the background?
Oh, that's my mom. She talking to my cat.
Alright. Yeah. So 10 years later, I have a dream.
Yeah.
And what happens in this dream is the whole world has stopped apparently. Right? So it's not rotating or anything. And the tragedy, put the fucking mic away from your mouth.
Oh, alright.
It's too close.
My bad, bro. 'Cause you gotta put the mic back on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The whole world has stopped and everything's black and white, right? So I'm like, oh shit, man. Oh shit. Right? So I'm running, I'm walking about exploring, right? I turn around, guess who's there? The shadowy figure. Yeah, he's there, right? And he's looking at me and I'm looking at him. You know what he does? He puts out his hand, right? His hand on the right. And on the hand on the right, he's got a symbol of the moon on it. Like it's a wee shitty moon drawing on it, right? And I'm like, well, what do you want from me? Right? Now he puts his hand down. He takes his left hand, he punches me in the face, and I wake up. Yeah, I wake up, right? And he's a skeleton guy, right? That was in the dream. He was a skeleton that punched me, right? I'm pissed. Because ever since I was 5, I was like, oh shit, man, it was a ghost. No, it was some skeleton in a fucking black cloak that came back 10 years later to punch me in the face to wake me up. Right? Yeah. And then I had a really scary dream, but it was a really stupid dream as well. Right? So, the dream was me and this blonde kid, right? I don't know who this blonde kid is, by the way. Like, he was some made-up character in this dream. And what happened was... okay, so we're sitting in a car, right? And we're in the front of the car. He's in the driver's seat, I'm in the side seat. And he's like, yo man. I'm like, what is it? Don't look behind us, man. And I'm like, why? There's a ball behind us. Right? And he's like, okay, there's a ball behind us, right? What's that to do with anything? Well, if you look at that ball, a ghost will come out of it and haunt you, and it will chase you down until it kills you. And I was like, oh yeah, really? I look behind, there's a ghost inside the ball. It comes out of the ball and it chases me, and he looks at me and says, run. And for like half an hour I ran from this ghost until I woke up. And I was like, what the fuck is that type of dream? What is that dream? Like, it's so dumb, man. And then I got these weird dreams, right? And I don't know what the fuck. Like, have you ever had a dream where you had to judge yourself? Like, when you woke up, you had to judge what type of person you are.
Whether you felt you were doing shit.
Well, yeah, something like that. Because I've had 2 dreams where I don't understand. Like I woke up and I had to look at myself in the mirror and go, would I really have done that? Would I really have done that? Right? Because there was a dream so I had 2 dreams and they involved ghosts. Right? So... one of the dreams was I was a cameraman that was part of some ghost hunters fucking thing. So I go into this forest and they're telling me, yo man, be careful, the ghost's about here. You gotta be careful, man. Right? So fucking they're telling me, hey, you go on ahead, we'll follow behind you, right? And I was like, alright then, I'll go ahead. So I'm all going ahead, I look behind, they haven't followed me at all. They stood still like assholes. And then they
basically want to record the ghost chasing you.
Yeah, but what happened was the ghost killed them, and this is where the dream takes a weird turn, The ghost shows up to me. I start making out with the ghost. Right? So, and then I picked the ghost up, like a fucking, you know, like how a prince would fucking pick up that girl, you know, like how he's holding on her legs and fucking stuff. And I took her home and said, "Yo, we gotta do it." And as soon as I get through the door, the dream ends. Yeah, and then I have another dream where I'm inside this house that's completely trashed, and there's a ghost that's there, and she's just fucking there, and I'm like, oh, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, and she says, oh, I'm not gonna, but we're gonna make love right now. I was like, alright then, alright. And ever since I've had those two dreams, I thought to myself, what? Who am I? Would I fuck a ghost? Would I fuck a ghost?
I don't know if this is true. I'm like, I'm looking back at when I was a kid again. I don't know if I saw this in the movie or I saw like yeah, they have ghost stories show like like true events or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's true or it was in the movie. I don't know. But I've heard about how it's almost like a similar situation with you, but instead of being in the dream, it actually happens when like a ghost will like have sex with the actual person's body.
Awesome.
And like they will move and all of that. Again, I don't know if it's true or if it's like made up stuff, but
Alright, so what you're saying is I've been raped twice.
no. You see, in your situation, it was a dream.
Yes.
People could sleepwalk.
Yes.
Well, apparently these people could have sex or had sex with a ghost. Now I don't know. I remember, bro. This was when I was a kid. I don't remember if that was like a true story, true ghost story, so it was an actual movie. I don't know, bro. Something like that.
I'm sure it was a movie, man, because I've never heard anything like that happening.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking it's a movie, but again, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. Hold on, give me a second. Bro. I gotta take a quick look.
Alright. Now tragedy has left us again. He has went to go take a leak. I can't believe it. Now I must sit here and give my fantastic commentary on this whole thing. This whole amazing thing. Ah. God's sake. What time is it? So I got 2 hours. No, wait, do I? Yeah, 2 hours left, I think. So I got that going on. And then when you go to an interview, well, not an interview, an appointment, talk to those fuckers, and then they'll be like, yo, man, do it. Just do it. Like, oh, damn. Oh. Oh, he'll be fucking gone for at least a few minutes. god, 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 god. Tired. So tired. And yet I can't sleep. Because if I sleep, guess I'm not gonna make that fucking appointment. Oh god. Saw a ghost right there. I don't know. I just do not know. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty in the windy box and the hell. God's sake, fucking tragedy, man, hurry up. Ah, fuck, that hurts, man. Fucking after 6 minutes. How long's a piss?
Oh no, but I had a... Oh no, bro, because it was you
Great. What were we talking about? Yeah, ghost sex. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it might be more, but yeah, like I said, I don't really care. You know, when we in the topic of sex,
Damn.
where would you be like, yo, like whether you have a girlfriend or as your wife, be like, yo, if I could have sex with my wife or my girlfriend at this particular place, where would it be?
A particular place?
Yeah, let's say you have a fantasy and maybe taking your girl and bending her over behind McDonald's.
Great romantic way, man. Greatest romantic way, right?
Bro, here we go again with the detail thing, brother.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, look.
Listen have your best friend and have your sister's brother recorded, brother. Listen, I'm just saying, I mean, it could be romantic, it could be just for the fun of it. You understand? It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, it could be just for the fun of it.
You know, it's weird, right? This might just be me, right? But see if, now, the way you're saying it, right, is this like in general? Or is this supposed to be just a one-time thing?
I mean, bro, like, let's be honest. Let's for example, right? Let's say one of your family, like I was saying, McDonald's.
Right?
Take your girl behind the parking lot of McDonald's. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, you won't be able to do it every fucking day.
Yeah.
But let's say one night, 1 a.m., McDonald's is still open. The people are starting to close down. No, there's no cars in the parking lot. The perfect time, the perfect day. Let's start fucking.
Even though it's 24 hours?
I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be McDonald's. It could be anywhere, like
Right.
your location.
Well,
you have the perfect time.
I have a
place.
weird kind, like,
It's either,
I never really think about that, but if I had to think of something where I'd be like, you know what, I wouldn't mind doing it there. Strangely enough, I would like to do it on top of a mountain. Like a one-time thing, just on top of a mountain with a campfire. I wouldn't mind that at all.
But this is the thing. That's easy to do.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
So it's fucking McDonald's!
Yeah, but listen, but as far as the mountain in McDonald's, you still have the possibility that the workers that are pretty much mopping and sweeping and, putting
Right.
chairs on the table because they're about to close. You still have the possibility of one of those workers, hey, today is trash day, let me take out the trash.
Right.
And they see you fuck. That's what I mean, bro.
Okay, so you're not saying like what you're saying is right. You're saying it doesn't matter how romantic. What you're saying is, what would you risk? Where would you risk? Fucking
public
yeah.
public setting.
All right, that's different then. You know what? A cinema. I'd do it in the cinema.
No, but you see, in the cinema, well, again, I don't know, maybe in the UK, I don't know. But in the cinema over here, bro, because there's been a lot of, there's been shootings in the cinema.
Yeah.
I mean, God rest their souls for people that died. But there's been shootings, they have put cameras in the cinema.
Right.
So, that's what I'm saying, that, I mean, like, something like, behind the parking lot, you got the risk of being cold and you don't got the risk.
Right.
It's like a 50-50 chance. And the cinema over here, bro, you're at 100% chance they're gonna catch you. Like if as soon as your girl starts putting you down,
Okay, I'll explain this, right? The cinema over here. Now, I don't know if they have cameras, right? However, nobody at the cinema goes inside the cinema places. Like where you watch the movies, none of the workers go in there. The workers are only at the ticket place and the place where you sell food. They will never ever come inside the cinema booth.
Yeah, but you still got the film guy.
Yes, if that's there.
The projector.
Well, the projector's on.
He might not see you. He might not see you.
Yeah, because
He might be doing other shit, but
exactly. But hey,
over here,
now let's say that doesn't work, right? Well, it doesn't even matter. It's a risk, right? That's what I want. If that doesn't work, I'd do it on a plane. I'd also just do it on a fucking plane.
that's a good one. You know where it was too?
What?
But not in the bathroom. Now that I'm thinking, because the bathroom would be in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, like in the kitchen of the restaurant,
Mhm.
or play footsie. I don't know, some type of shit.
Right.
It started off as a silly game of footsie, and now I got her eating her best friend's pussy.
Damn. Oh shit. That's my phone. Need to turn that. Fuck. It's just an alarm. No, it's off. Alright. So yeah. So what you're saying is, you want to bang a lass outside McDonald's?
I'm not talking about that.
Alright. I mean, hey, as long as you're getting the food. Oh yeah. Let me give you a drink. It's time to give you the picture of my shirt off. Not me with my shirt off, my picture with my shirt off.
Oh, did Mongo ever try to pass things up with you?
No. I don't want him to, and I don't expect him to.
So you still got frenemies?
Frenemies? Nah. See, you know the weird thing is, it's like there's a four-way thing going on. Sort of. Right? So, this is how it goes, right? I was friends with Mongo. Right? Then we were apparent best friends. I say apparent because, you know, the outcome. And now, in high school, we became friends with Mr. Fickle and Mr. Causa. I lost Mongo somewhere down the line, right? And it wasn't my fault. He chose it himself. You know, let him do what he wants. Now, yeah. Now this is the deal, right? So, Causa and Fickle, right? They don't hate each other. But they don't talk to each other or really like each other, right? They talk to me though. Now, Causa hates Mongo. Right? Causa doesn't like Mongo, right? Fickle likes Mongo.
Fickle talks to Mongo.
Yeah, he still talks to him. He's still good with Mongo, right? And he tells me, you know, like what Mongo's doing and stuff. And then I say to him, okay, but here's the thing, Fickle. why are you telling me this when I don't care? And then he's telling me, oh man, but you should see what he's doing. He's reading that shit manga. And I'm like, oh great. I love when he's reading shit manga, clearly. Right? And the thing is, so it seems to be that Koza and me hate Mongo. Fickle likes everyone except for Koza. He doesn't hate Koza, he just doesn't really care. And Koza doesn't care about him. So it's fine. And well, they're not friends. It's just more like it's just.
They're not friends. They don't like each other.
Well,
Yeah,
it's like that. It's, well, they don't even talk to each other. But they've got each other added, but they don't talk to each other. The only time they ever talk to each other is if I have them both in the same party. And then they'll say, "Hey man, what you doing?"
They're not Asian, man, but they're social.
Yeah, they're socialized. They're civilized. Right? Now, with Mongo, it's just he did his choice, he did his thing, but he chose to stay friends with Fickle, and that's fine. I don't care. Fickle can be his friend if he wants. Right? However, what I do care about is Fickle coming back to me and saying, hey, I was out with fucking Mongo, man. And I was like, why? Yeah, guess what he's doing? And I'm like, why do I care? And that's my issue. I don't care. I don't care what he's doing.
Now there might be a reason for him. Maybe Mongo. Maybe he's trying to. Maybe. Right?
Okay. Before you say anything, this is what happens, right? All he has to do is message me on Facebook. I haven't deleted him on Facebook. I just haven't bothered talking to him because I was the last one that tried to fix it.
I know you told me that.
Yeah, I tried to fix it. He didn't care. So whatever. What?
So what are you guys
Cause and yeah. Yeah.
Mongo was the guy that you had a video. I don't know if the video's still on, the Rezz and Reese's or Rezz or whatever.
Oh, that channel's deleted.
Yeah, I know, but that was the guy. Mongo was the guy that you was in the
Yeah.
video with, right? When you guys were talking about Zero, I forgot.
I don't even look. Before you say anything, I have no fucking memory of what we did on that channel. The only thing that I remember is that he did Sonic fucking character videos. And when the school found out about it, he instantly deleted his channel and tried to hide all the evidence. Yeah, because he was getting fucking shit talked by people. I think what's funny, right though, is now to be fair, this is probably why he chose not to be my friend, right? So back in I don't know, your grade system's different than mine. So I have no idea how to describe it. Because we've got 6 years of high school and you've got what, 4? You've got like some weird shit going on.
Well, now it's different, bro. Now it's probably the same as yours. But I remember when I graduated, like what time was it?
Well,
they had just started putting 6th graders.
yeah.
No, hold on. Yeah, no, they started putting 7th graders instead of 8th. And they were doing the same school with 8th on high school, but then they started doing 7th on high school.
So, this was the thing, right? Now, let's say... I was putting this way, right? The 4th year of high school that I attended, right? So it's been 4 years inside high school. This is the current timeline. Now, Koza used to make fun of Mongo because he didn't like Mongo. He never liked Mongo, and he used to say really harsh things about him. Now, I was friends with Koza at the time, and Mongo was kind of annoying me at the time. I didn't hate him, but I was just getting annoyed by him at the time because he was saying some shit. So I was playing Black Ops with Koza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, something's happening.
Black Ops 3?
No, 1. Yeah, Black Ops 1. So, what was happening is we were playing zombies, and I knew that Koza hated Mongo, right, and everything. But this was something that happened, right? And I couldn't keep it in anymore. Like, it was really stupid at the time, but it was really fucking funny to do. For me, anyway. It probably wasn't funny for Mongo. But a few days earlier, I was talking to Mongo, and the thing that happened was he was telling me that he was watching some of the PORN. Yeah. And he was telling me that Rezz, yes, Mongo? Well, I was watching PORN, right? And I was watching this entire 20-minute thing, right? Now, here's the thing. It was a girl with pink hair, and I was like, oh, was it? I was like, yeah, it was. But here's the thing. Apparently, it was a guy. And then it was the guys fucking each other. And I was like, so you're telling me that you watched gay porn? Now, mind you, I don't know if he's gay. Like, he got a girlfriend, so whatever, let him do what he wants, right? But apparently, back then, he watched gay porn, and when you're in high school, you're immature, so you're making fun of that. You're like, oh, that's funny, right? I tell Koza this, and I tell him, yo, that's funny, and he's like, yeah, don't tell anyone that, because it's really mean if you do that. So what happens the next day at school?
He told everybody.
No, it was better than that. Well, I mean, he did, but what he did was I was sitting at the table and he was sitting at the table. I couldn't stop laughing when he did it. So what happened was Mongo came over and Koza stood up and he said, did you watch gay porn? And then Mongo said, right, instead of saying no, what he said was, who told you that? Yeah. And Koza spreaded that entire thing to the school, and everybody was like asking Mongo, fucking, did you actually watch gay porn? And he was like crying, and he actually went to the office and stuff. And I felt bad, but I couldn't stop laughing because of the way it turned out. But then I think that was the day where because I fell out with him because of that, right? Now, like a month later, I actually did patch things up with him. Like we became friends again through high school. Here's the thing though, I think that was the day where he didn't forgive me and he just pretended to be my friend, essentially.
Oh, that's the so basically that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, me telling fucking one guy that he watched gay porn, and then that guy told everybody else. I mean, essentially, whatever. Because you know, at this point, I was the one that did it. I tried to fix stuff with him, and that's all you can ask. You try. And if that doesn't work, then it doesn't even matter to do anymore. So he's doing his own thing now, apparently, and he's going to college. And you know, that's just the thing. He's friends with Fickle. I'm friends with Fickle and Causa. I mean, I don't know if he still hangs about with the asshole or that other asshole. There's plenty of assholes that they hang about with. But you know, let him do what he wants.
Let me ask you something, bro.
What do you mean?
Yeah, if you've been told about.
Alright, go ahead. Right.
And I decided to maybe put 2 or 3, maybe like 5 of my friends that I was still talk to.
Right.
I have no issue with. I didn't cut them completely off. I didn't stop talking to them. We might not talk for like a couple months, but now, like I still keep in contact with maybe 1 or 2 of the people that I don't talk to, like I don't want them a part of like not of my life, but basically like that, you know, not want them part of my life.
Yeah.
But I still talk to them because we've been through shit together. So the love is not lost, but I know the love isn't there. It's not from me, it's from them. Right?
Wait, so you're telling me that you're okay, so you're telling me that they want to talk to you, but you don't really want to talk to them.
In some cases, yeah. But no, but what I mean the love, like, bro, like, these people, like, I've had their backs. And, you know, when it's time for them to have my back, they never did. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped talking to them. And the only reason I keep in contact maybe once a year, 2 times a year is because, you know, regardless of the fact, I've been through shit with them, right? I grew up with them. But these are the only people that, hey, I speak to you once a year, that's it. But now, like you said, remember earlier about the dream and how you sometimes analyze, like, yo, am I really a dick?
Yeah.
Am I really a prick? Am I really in the wrong? Like, and then I sometimes get to thinking, like, am I really wrong for that? But like not wanting to talk to them anymore. I mean, we don't gotta hang out. You understand? Like, am I really a shitty person for that, or did I do the right thing? Because, like I said, bro, these guys never really had my back. These girls,
I mean, I don't know what your experiences are and what, like, because what you're telling me is you decided to cut them off. You did, right? You didn't say that they cut you off. You said that you cut them off, right? Now, in my scenario, and I mean, in my experience, I would say you're the one that's more in the right. But that's only because I've had a shitty experience fucking trusting people. Like, yeah, but my issue is, like, you're saying that and stuff, right? But my stuff is, well, my entire goal in high school, well, not my entire goal, but my last year of high school, essentially, right? And I had, like I said, now I only have Causa and Causa and Fickle, right? They're the only two people from school that I still talk to. When I finished school, I had 6 people to talk to. Maybe 8 if I'm lucky. Now, in my case, I tried to stay friends with these people, but when I realised that, because you start realising when people don't want to talk to you, and it's when they don't do any effort. Like, if they reply to you and say, oh yeah, how you doing? Yeah, it's been good and stuff, right? And you get that response, that's when you go, alright, it's clear as fucking day that they don't care. They don't care. You're the one that's like hanging on to them. Tell them to fuck off. That's just it.
Now, but this is the thing. You led to another situation with the girl. I'm mad, yo, bro. I'm telling you, well, I wouldn't even say it. I can't even see a girl. Who? Remember that girl I told you about Stefan?
Yeah.
Me and her, bro, I've known her for maybe about 12 years, but when I met her, bro, it was probably the most weirdest, craziest. I can't believe she kept on talking to me after.
Well, you were the one that was on the drugs and you were saying that she was a bitch and stuff on the phone, and then she got mad at you.
No, but listen, yeah, but it was funny how we met, because she would talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Except me.
Nice.
Except me. She would say, hey, she would wave like, hey, what? If I'm, because you know, part of the group, like, hey, but that's it. She would never, she would like never like try to start a conversation or pay attention if I had something to say. Never. And I don't know, maybe I don't know if I still have that attraction, but I used to like girls like that when I was younger. Like, yo, she don't like me, like, yo, I gotta have her, you know, type of shit. So I did everything I could to grab her attention. So then one day, she gave me her number. We spoke. Now, mind you, this time I was heavy on weed. I haven't smoked in 6 years. Alright? But back in the day when I was younger, when I first met her, I used to smoke. I'm fucking high.
Yes, and you called her a bitch and stuff, and that's what happened.
No, listen. She would listen. Now, this is not in my right of mind. Maybe I'm not right. Maybe you guys are not.
Oh, you're not right. Because what I'm saying, right, is if you're high on drugs, right, and you're having a conversation on a phone, right? Okay, go ahead then, right?
Right. Now I'm talking to her. We're having a pretty much good conversation. For the first 5 minutes, we have a good conversation. I'm really trying my best to get like me. Right? All of a sudden, she had like music in the background. I don't know if she turned music in the background, maybe she was somewhere else and she went to a room, but somehow music got on. Now the music she was listening to, it was, I forgot what music. I think, was it Pocahontas? You know the theme song from Pocahontas?
Yeah.
Right? And she started singing to it. But now, mind you, it's okay if she was singing it, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but the way she was singing and she was laughing and she was like, it tripped me out, and I called her a crazy white bitch, and I hanged up.
Okay, but still, you're not justified.
Yes, I am justified.
No, you're not.
You just said, no, hold on. Let me remind you what you just said. You're not justified. listen.
Yes.
I just described she was singing in Pocahontas. She was laughing. She was giggling. She was
Yes.
excited. Right? Now, listen now. Like, maybe like 20 minutes or an hour later, she called me back. And she started screaming at me, you fucking prig, why would you call me a white, a crazy
Well,
white
she's
bitch?
justified to do
This and
that.
that. Hold on, alright. You still don't let me finish the story,
Okay,
bro.
but see, like that entire reason, because if someone, I mean, see, here's the thing, right? If I'm on the phone with someone, right,
Yeah.
and let's say they put on, I don't know, fucking R. Kelly, like fucking what's that song? Not that one. The one that made him famous. Yeah, that one. And if the person on the phone was saying, "I can't believe I can fly," I'm going to say to them, "Look, mate, are you really singing on the phone?" I'm trying to have a. Yeah, but well, it could be a girl as well. But my issue is, are you really doing that? Like, we're having a conversation and you're putting on a fucking song and singing it to me? And if they keep singing, I'll hang up. I'm not going to tell them that they're a bitch.
Listen, normally, you're justified on that part, not on the overall of the story. Now, then we finish, then we go back and we continue. Now, so she called me back, you prig, this and that, you piece of shit. You've been dying to fucking talk to me just for you to do me dirty, you piece of shit. Now, I told her, like, yo, my bad, I apologize. But, bro, you gotta understand, I'm totally listening to Pocahontas. And I'm in Disney song. Start singing. Normally you're singing, giggling, and laughing, and fucking the fuck out. You tripping. She was like, she told me, you mean to tell me I can't smoke weed in my own house and have fun? So she was high too, you dumb motherfucker.
Yes, but she didn't. Yeah, but however, no, because she didn't fucking call you anything before you did.
Because I didn't give her a fucking reason to. That's like me. That's like you being high and I'm being high and I'm in the fucking and I'm right now speaking to you, right? And I start laughing for no fucking reason. And you're asking, hey, why are you laughing? And I'm just laughing and doing retarded shit. You're gonna be like, yo, you crazy motherfucker.
Okay, but do you think I'm going to call? Okay, see, here's the thing though. In my mind, in my vocabulary, right? Okay, so what you're saying is I'm high as well, right?
But you don't. Yeah, you're high. I don't know you're high. You don't know I'm high.
Right.
We both don't know we're high. You know what I'm saying? But we're both high. But
so
I'm the one doing crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
so
we're having a normal conversation, and out of nowhere, I just start laughing and start doing all this crazy shit. And you're gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy.
Okay, so you're doing that, right? And I'm on the phone with you, right? Now, I've never been high, so I've got no idea what I would be like. But I don't imagine I'm going to be aggressive.
But I wasn't aggressive. I was just like, yo.
Okay,
crazy.
But here's the thing. You used an aggressive word, an aggressive phrase.
First of all, I'm gonna go with
crazy
being. Fuck, bitch is not a bad. There's no such thing as a bad word.
You know what, Tragedy? Let's just get back to the original story, right? Why you brought this up in the first place.
So I'm good.
Yeah.
So I basically, we became man cool, bro. I'm telling you, we became cool, bro. Like, I consider it like twin brother shit, right? But now, me and her made a pact. That like whether we ended up together or we didn't end up together, or whether she moved on with her life, whether like she got married or she got a boyfriend, or same here with me, right? We would still be cool, even though we didn't talk as much as we used to. At least once a month, maybe even 3-4 times a year, like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? We made a pact. Right? And when she got a boyfriend, I still, like on her birthday or on Valentine's or whatever, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you name it. It didn't even have to be a holiday. hey man, how you doing? I hope everything is well. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Right? I'm always reaching out, always reaching out. She, in that situation when she had a boyfriend, she never reached out to me. She only replied when I reached out to her, right?
Yep.
Now boom. As of this past last, matter of fact, basically this entire year, right? I confronted her about that. Well, not confronted her aggressively, but I told her about like, yo, you know, I feel a type of way. But I told her like, yo, I basically stopped messing around with a lot of people, and I feel a way that I don't know if I should keep fucking with you. I don't know if I should talk to you because I'm feeling the way that you don't care. And you know what I'm saying? Like we made a pact, and as far as I know, even when you had your boyfriend or didn't have him, I always kept my word. Communicating with you. You only communicate with me as a response, not as you trying to reach out. And boom, we had the conversation, everything went well, and again, it's been back to the same shit. She will only speak to me when I reply to her.
Okay.
Now, my question is, well, basically, I basically did it. But I haven't gone full through with it. As you say, fuck it. I'm done.
Look.
Like, I haven't spoken to her in like 2 months. But I've been thinking about it. Like, today. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well.
I'll speak to you when you text me.
I mean.
Am I wrong? Am I justified?
Honestly, well, I have a similar-ish experience, but I didn't make a binding contract with this person. I didn't say to them, "Oh man, you know what? We're gonna be friends forever." No, my experience, right? I'm pissed off in my experience, right?
Yeah.
And so. There was a girl in high school. I only started talking to her in the last year of high school, right? She lost all her friends, right? It wasn't her fault. The guy was a dickhead. I've already told you this story. The guy was a dickhead. Yeah, well, it's not the one he's dated. It's the best friend of the girl he dated. Yeah, is that one? And so she lost her friends and she was talking to me and I was her only friend and I was supporting her basically. Like throughout the year I was, you know, being a good friend to her. We would go out, hang out, do like good stuff together. Now I didn't like her in the well, she was a really attractive girl and looks like she's a fucking 10 out of 10 in looks, man. Right?
Yeah.
Personality, 7, baby. There's some days where she could be really fucking annoying, but some days she's really cool. Now, my whole issue is, right, so she stopped talking to that girl, and we were great. Had a great friendship, great communication, everything. She goes to college. Now, I'm still in contact with her. We're talking. We're doing our thing still. After a few months, she doesn't talk to me. Right? Now, I haven't talked to her in a while, so I'm like, alright, you know what? I'll see how she's doing. I'll see how she's getting on. So I talk to her. I say, oh yeah, how's your been, man? How's your exams been going, right? I say, yeah, it's been good. And then, I said, we're not talking too well. And then she said, yeah, sorry, I've just been, busy, But what she said to me was very interesting. Right? Now, weirdly enough, she didn't seem to exactly say it to me, but I knew it was to me.
Yeah.
Right? So what she said, yeah. But what she exactly said was, You know, I'm starting a new life. I'm doing well. I'm not talking to people from school. And you know, that's just the thing, you know, I'm getting good in life. I was like, alright. And that's the key phrase that I saw there. I'm not talking to people in school. And I was like, alright. You know what? Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Fuck yourself. So I spent like a year seeing if she was alright, helping her get through the thing because she had no mates. How did I get thanked? I don't get thanked shit. Now mind you, I don't wanted thanked shit. I was doing it out of my own kindness. But the fact that an entire year meant nothing, like, alright then, fine. I learned my lesson. Fuck people. Now, in your case, right, you've got a different thing, because you've known this girl longer than I knew that girl. You knew this girl for 12 years or some shit. Yeah. Look, I don't know what's the good advice to give, because honestly, it's like, you made a fucking contract with this lassie, basically. A flipped contract. And you're saying, oh man, we'll never, even if we don't end up together, we'll always be friends, we'll always talk, we'll always be cool, basically. Right? Now, in my term, I've made that contract with someone, and I still talk to them to this day. I talk to them weekly. Unless they're too busy with work. In that case, it doesn't happen.
Oh, but you see, yeah, but it's like, well, it's to me, it's like I said again, when she had a boyfriend, she would move along. I still reached out.
Look, if she... It all depends on how she says it, right? If she sounded happy when you confronted her and talked to her about it, then, alright, she still cares. But if she did, like, a type of thing where it's like, yeah, you know, I was getting through my life, work, you know, that stuff, you know, busy stuff. I'm not really talking to people from school. Right? Like, it's just sounding like uninterested. That's when it's like, alright, cut it off. Right? You don't sound interested. You don't sound like you care. Fine, we're done.
Well, that's what I'm saying. To me, it doesn't seem like she. Like I said, but like, to me, I've been the one that's again trying to what you call it, trying to reach out and corner him, reaching out and doing this and doing that. Whether she had a boyfriend, didn't have a boyfriend, and you know, even that was kind of reasonable. She had told me when she started going out with him, or when she was maybe 3 or 4 months with him, that she mentioned him. She mentioned me to him. So maybe I'm kind of reaching, giving her that excuse. But she doesn't have a boyfriend right now. Or at least when we spoke and I told her how I feel type of way, she didn't have a boyfriend.
Maybe fucking fast.
Maybe she has a boyfriend now, or maybe she got a boyfriend the very next day. Who knows what? You know, we're cool. We would speak every day, bro. So even when I had a girlfriend, we would speak every day. We would best friends, right? And like I said, bro, I haven't spoken to her in 2 months, and last time I spoke to her, I reached out, and she even bitched at me like, "Oh, you forgot about me," because I didn't have. Because before the 2 months that I had spoken to her, I didn't spoke to her for like a month. I'm like, yo, girl, what are you talking about? What was you respond back to me. That's the only time I hear something. He responding back. If I'm lucky enough to get a response from me. Other than that,
Alright.
So
So now you've changed the story. You didn't mention that part about, oh, what the fuck, you didn't reach out to me, yeah? You forgot about me, yeah? You didn't mention that part. Now I'll tell you what that is. She's a bitch. Fuck her.
Again, they make me feel like I'm the bad guy.
Sometimes you gotta be the bad guy.
But I feel like I'm the bad guy, but I'm no one right.
Well,
like you're not really a dick.
Well,
maybe I am a dick, but I'm still right, but I'm a dick.
Well, put it this way, right? You're like 8 years older than me, 7 maybe. You're somewhere around that age.
I'm not that.
20.
I'm 6, bro. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too ahead of yourself, bro.
Alright, well, close enough, fucker. Right. I have a different mindset when I was in school, and then when I finished school, I had a brand new mindset. And my original mindset was, I'm gonna try and get as many friends as I can, and be great friends, and that will be my friends for life. Basically, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be doing. We'll talk to each other. We'll go to fucking, I don't know, the cinema together, all that, do pool, do all that type of shit. Right? After school, you realise that those friends equal 2 people. Maybe less if you're unlucky. Because I believe that everybody goes through this, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because I feel like when you finish school, you lose the majority of your friends because they don't care. Because I know other people that have went through this. I know for a fact that there's people out there that have like had a lot of friends during school. However, a lot of friends doesn't mean they're actual friends. It just means that they're temporary friends. Because they're only friends with you because they have to be friends with you. Otherwise, if they're not friends with you, they'll be loners. So the whole deal is, when I finished school, I said to myself, alright, you know what? I learned my lesson. I'll be nice to people, and I'll give them a chance. I will give them one chance, and it's that if they keep talking to me and I keep talking to them, we're great friends. However, if they fuck me over or stop talking to me for at least like maybe, I don't know, 2 months or something, then I'm done. I don't care. I will stop caring. I will pretend that I don't even know that person. Well, I don't do that. It's a bit fucking much. I'll just be like, yeah, I knew that person, but whatever. I don't care. Yeah. What? Hold on, I need to go downstairs for a minute. Hello. Right. So yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah, you were saying something. Oh yeah, Mark. You were talking about Mark.
Well, yeah, like Mark, but I'm not really going to ever basically my entire life.
Yeah.
Like I used to go to church for, and then I didn't reconnect with him until I think junior high. High school.
Mm.
He told me, "Hey, you love Jesus." I'm like, "Yeah, I know you from where?" He's like, "Yo, we used to go to church." And then we picked up our friendship, and then we both graduated, and we're still friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was real just
So yeah, I have to think, right? Because your situation is different. Like I said, you've known this person for like over a decade, right? And you talked to that person for quite a few years. Now, my problem is me, and because I actually know a person that I talk to weekly. Now, if that person stopped talking to me for like like 4 months, I think it would fuck me up in the head.
yeah, but you will kind of forget because it was a time. This between me and this girl, but it's not that long time. It's probably like the fourth or fifth time.
Yeah, but this is yeah, but the thing that's about my one is that I promised that I would always talk to them forever. Like, forever. For the rest of their life, basically.
Yeah, but the thing is, me and this girl made a pact that we were gonna be friends no matter what. Whether she got married, she got kids, if she was going out with somebody, she got moved to a different country or to a different continent, or she had fucking went to a different universe, regardless of the fucking situation. We was still gonna keep it peaceful. Not every day, but hey.
Hmm.
Hey, let me find my house. I was about to say my real name.
You already did.
What?
Jesus.
That's not my real name. What do you mean real name?
I can. Well, you already said it.
When?
When you were talking on the when you were saying like about Mark, you said, "Oh, you know, I haven't seen you in a while, Jesus."
Oh, yesterday, right? You did say all that motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about now. When you were telling the story, you fucking said your real name.
Yeah, oh yeah, this ironic today. But yeah, brother. But yeah, like I'm saying, brother, you know what I'm saying? I was still keeping in contact. And I think these last 4 or 5 situations, I was the one reaching out, and I was the one like fixing the relationship or the friendship.
Well, I'll put it this way, Matt. In 2 ways, right? In 2 different ways, this is how I can see you. You're an honourable man, and in the other way, you're an idiot. Because you're wasting. You're in one way. I'm like, maybe you can get it to work. You know, maybe you can actually get this whole thing fixed and be friends, right? And the other way though, and it's usually the way I see things. You're wasting time.
No, but this is the thing. Like, let's say I think it's like the fifth time, right? The other four times I was like 50, maybe 60, 40 in favor, maybe 50, 50, something. You know what I'm saying? Now, no, I'm talking about in favor of, me trying to do anything. Now I'm in 65, 35.
Comments? What do you say?
And when I mean I'm done, bro, like if she texts me,
Don't do that.
no, I ain't gonna do that.
No, don't do that. Because that makes you as worse as her. Because she actually tried. Well, the person that stopped talking to me never bothered their arse to try. They only did it when they replied to me.
No, but listen, she had the time though. I'm not saying, oh, if she texts me tomorrow, I'm like, no, she got the time. Like I said, last time I spoke to her was about 2 months ago. It's been 2 months. If we already mid 2018 and she still hasn't replied to me, I'm done.
Alright.
If we're like on May or April, I'm done. I don't care if she texts me. I'll probably just end up, like if I see a text from her and saying, hey, how you doing? I'll probably just end up blocking her.
Well, like I said, in my opinion, that makes you as bad as her. But this is your decision.
Next year. This is mid
Okay.
next year.
But still.
Is that, so how much time should I give her? Or it doesn't make me look like the bad?
Look,
Or you think it's reasonable?
in my, well, not even my experience, but what I'd like to do, right, is, let's say that girl that stopped talking to me, right? Now, here's the thing. I know for a fact that I can get along with her. I know for a fact I know what she talks about. I can get along with her. She chose to cut me off, so I'd stopped caring. But here's the thing, if one day, right, two years from now, she sends me a message or some shit and says, hey, you know what? I'm sorry I haven't talked to you in a while. Have you actually been? And see if like she wants to actually talk and meet up again. I'll do it. I don't know, like I'll give her a chance to see if she actually wants to make things work again as friends. But then again, you know, now I don't fancy anyone. Oh, I might go for that.
Bro, but we even like, yo, said we were gonna try and go to where things were, or try to make things work, and then boom, it's good for like the first week, and then boom, we stop talking. When you speak in that density, and then once every month, and then it's just and this whole time, I'm the only one trying to pass things up.
Alright, let me ask you a question. Do you want me to delete this stream?
Why?
I don't know, it's fucking personal shit, man.
Yeah, but none of these motherfuckers want you to.
Well, you're right.
It's not like I'm saying, yo, this is good, she broke me. Yo, we were never together, we were good friends, okay? It's not like I I didn't say nothing to it really, which I was at one point, but just trying to. Well, not with this, not with her, but with other situations, to try to give you a better perspective. But I was like, nah, but and kind of like you said, and you're streaming it, it's kind of controversial. I'm not gonna do it, and then next few hours on YouTube, I get through and we have a own conversation.
That's fine. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I named this broadcast Scary Stories.
In the past.
Scary Stories or some shit. Yeah, something like that. I mean,
let me ask you a question.
but
Yeah.
no, go ahead.
Remember you was telling me how you know Kova and Kuzak, whatever his name is, and Fickle.
Yeah.
Now, I remember you once told me, maybe this is you told me you went to the movies with one of your friends or a couple of your friends,
Alright.
and you saw this movie that was called Horrible Old Zombies movie.
Yes.
Where they had stripper zombies.
Yes.
Were they some of your friends or was it just another people?
Oh no, that was Mr. Fickle.
So he went to see that movie with you?
Mm-hmm. He saw that movie with me. And it was... I'd say it was the worst day in my entire life. Like, there was a lot of emotional conflict happening on that day. To the point, I don't even know if I want to fucking do it on this stream, because see, if I do it on the stream, like, it's a wasted opportunity.
The who?
You know what, I'll fucking make a new stream and do it.